All right, let's talk Cleveland Browns. After what felt like a super long, hard fought training camp, the decision is finally in. Yep, they've picked their guy for the most important job in football. And honestly, the answer, it might just surprise you.
So this was the question on every single fan's mind, right? Who's it going to be under center when the season kicks off? A young gun? One of the hotshot rookies? Well, let's just say the answer is a little more seasoned.
Yup, you heard that right. In a league obsessed with young arms and future potential, the Browns are going all in on proven experience. And the man they've handed the keys to the offense to, well, he's a name every single football fan knows.
Okay, so the wait is finally over. Let's get right into the official announcement and all the details behind this big decision. And there it is, folks. It is official. Joe Flacco, at 40 years young, is your starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He's got the nod to lead the team out for that huge Week 1 divisional game against the Bengals.
So the real question is, how did he pull it off? I mean, this job wasn't just handed to him. Let's really break down what made Flacco the clear choice over everyone else.
Look, Flacco didn't win this thing based on his name alone. All the reports coming out of camp said he just flat out stood out. He was in command of the offense, he was taking the lion's share of the reps with the first team, and you could just see he had this deep, almost instinctual grasp of the system. But beyond all the X's and O's, it was that leadership, that calm veteran vibe in the huddle, that's what really made him the undeniable choice.
And if his performance in camp wasn't quite enough to convince you, all you gotta do is look at the back of his football card. The numbers themselves tell a pretty compelling story of consistency and, well, winning at the highest level. I mean, come on, the resume speaks for itself. Just look at these stats. We're talking 191 career starts. That is a mountain of experience nobody else in that QB room could touch. Over 45,000 passing yards, 257 touchdowns, and, oh yeah, the biggest prize of them all? A Super Bowl MVP trophy. You just can't teach that kind of experience. You gotta go out and earn it.
But here's the thing, Flacco's win wasn't just about everything he did right. It was also, unfortunately, about what went wrong for his competition. It really turned into a story of the last man standing.
And this right here, this slide really sums up the entire dynamic of the competition. While Flacco was out on the field, leading the offense and looking sharp, his main rivals were stuck on the sidelines, trying to get healthy. Man, it was just a string of tough breaks for the other quarterbacks. You had Kenny Pickett and the rookie Dillon Gabriel, both slowed down by hamstring issues. Then there's Shedeur Sanders, another rookie, who was looking great, but then got sidelined with an oblique injury. And Tyler Huntley, well, he was pretty much seen as a camp arm from the get-go, not really a serious contender for the starting job. At the end of the day, as they always say, the best ability is availability. So, with the decision finally made, what was the message from the head coach? Let's hear what Kevin Stefanski had to say about the team's strategy now. And Coach Stefanski made this crystal clear. Just because Flacco is the starter for Week 1 doesn't mean the competition is over. He really hammered home the point that in the NFL, you're always just one play away from needing your next guy, and every single person in that quarterback room has to prepare like they're the one starting. And the coach himself put it pretty plainly. He's calling this final preseason game a dress rehearsal. It's a huge test, not just for the starters, but for the entire depth chart to show they're ready before the games actually start counting. So that's where we stand. The Browns have their guy for Week 1, a steady, experienced hand to guide the ship. But it leaves us all with the biggest question of all, doesn't it? Is Joe Flacco the short-term fix? Or can the 40-year-old veteran actually prove he's the answer for the entire 2025 season? I guess only time will tell.